Hey there. Hope you're doing good today. This is Michael S. Ward. Uh, I was kind of bored today, didn't know what to make, so I did try out V, no, not V. I tried out Nano Banana, Nano Banana, and was totally surprised. So I found out about Nano Banana a couple of days ago and had been meaning to try to see if it was as good because, with a lot of hype on things, it's usually a big old dollar symbol rolling around the corner on you. And I was surprised this one didn't have a dollar symbol rolling at you. It looks like if you're young and smart, and maybe if you're old and not so smart, might, like myself, you might be able to um, make something out of this that helps you in maybe some of your money endeavors. But I liked it. I was surprised how easy it was. Tell you what I did. I went and looked online when I went out to get something to eat at a restaurant. Um, there was I was sitting and waiting for a takeout, and so I was searching for Nana Banana online to see if it was a mobile device on it because I was watching the YouTube videos. Turns out there's not a mobile device for it, but it can work on your phone by simply going to the website. So I thought, well, let's give that a try and let's see. I'll wait for the the dollar symbol to pop up. And I put in this little demonstration it gave me. When you go to the page, it says, gives you demonstration about pressing this button to create a Nano Banana photo. And so I put Nano Banana in a superhero costume. And I was waiting for it to stop and not do it. And that thing, it bounced back so quick. It put him in a costume. It was like a banana in a costume. I couldn't do nothing but just look at it like, what? That quick? And I kept, I looked around for the pricing on it, and I didn't see it, but I'm not sure how that's working because they keep saying this is some type of preview for now. Um, I I like it. It's something that you think everybody's gonna really like. You can play around with it. And today I was listening to several videos and I was just catching up because I was bored. This is one of my days when I'm just bored. That's all there is to it. I'm retired and bored today. So uh, I was out there just listening to some videos and after looking at Nano Banana, and then I found out about Whisk, Google Whisk, Labs Whisk, and it's like a toy for grown-ups, somewhat like Nano Banana, and you can create stuff there just on the top of your head if you're just thinking about stuff, and it'll create you a image in whatever way you really want it to be created in. And so there's lots more to learn about these two products. Google is busting out the cage here on this. They just, all this time they've been quiet with Siri, which they, and so, you know, I'm just think it's a great little product, and Whisk and Nana Banana. Then I also looked at some of my people that I follow, like Reva Reveals, and she gave some good advice. She told us she told everybody, stop talking about uh, DoorDash. She said, leave that woman alone. Said we just she said just don't go there if you're that upset about her. And she's right. I had already just dropped poor old Dodaz because she's in a whole nother spectrum. And same thing with old Dante. So I listened to Reva, and but I had already followed her advice. What she said is she's mainly preaching to the choir. I said, leave them alone. Whatever's going on, they're having some type of mental issues. But I appreciate them for inspiring so many of us to go out there and do YouTube. I'm sorry to hear that they've gone slapdap crazy. Well, it's true. And this is historic. We're going to be talking about this in the history books. People that went crazy on YouTube. And then I listened to a gentleman named his channel, Quachita Mountain Living. He's retired too. And he's similar to me in that he's had some operations to get some issues with his body correct. Like he had back pains and stuff like that. But he now is on YouTube, and he's younger than what he looks. He looks like a gentle older guy, and he lives in some mountain somewhere. So I watched him and got some inspiration. He said, just get on here and do this, because he was on disability, and he was able to get off of disability with a YouTube channel. And apparently he has a lot of people that watch him, and he gives good advice about it. He showed an old picture of himself when he first started, and it was good to see that, he's making it with all of the problems he has. He says he can't stand up for more than 15 minutes. So that's another thing, doing YouTube is going to help us older people, with finances if we ever get monetized. So that was a good video. And of course, I got my modern people, King Explicit. He's trying to lose weight, so I watched him, and it was fun to watch. And he always makes good videos. And then I'm trying to learn about CapCut. Even though people are saying don't use CapCut because they'll use your stuff. Well, I wish they would. I wish they would use my stuff. But, I understand what he's saying. But the people that hate CapCut now because they say they will use your stuff, I haven't seen or heard of anybody saying anything that they did use their stuff. So, that's another thing you have to think about. You might as well just use CapCut until you can make it. And what was it? One of the guys at vidIQ made a video saying that this hype thing that you're seeing button on some of the channels, I couldn't get past that thing at first. When you do the hype on it, I didn't realize I was trying to leave a comment, to one of my people that I listened to, and it was in the way, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't leave a comment, and so I saw it again on another channel, and I just kind of thought, well, is there any way? I was moving my mouse to see if I could get it. It slid to the side. And so that's what it is. When you get the hype button, you just slide to the side if you want to leave a comment. And I don't know what the hype is about that good much, but the video saying that it helps the creator get their videos seen. And so, I'm all for that, but I really don't understand the hype. And if you're hyping, how come you don't get any credit for hyping their videos? So, and especially you don't know what's going to happen with that. I don't know where that button's going to take me if I click on it, And so I probably need to check another video to see what and how you should use that hype. And so, but I did find out you can just swipe it and then leave your comment. So that's what I've been doing today and for the holiday weekend, trying to find out more good stuff to do, and finding out the Whisk is out there with the Google Nano Banana, and both of them are just fantastic. I can't wait to play with them again, because I was thinking like, whoa, wow, what else can I do? And I learned from one guy about how to make these CapCut videos, 15-second motivation in CapCut. Oh, the guy I was listening to said you can make 15-second motivation shorts in CapCut. That's good to know. Well, that's what I've been doing today. I just wanted to make a short video, and because I was bored. So I might make another video just to kind of store out there to show you what I'm doing. And oh, and then vidIQ, they said they got that hype button for the small channels who have 500 plus subscribers. Now, they tell you subscribers really don't matter, but then you got to have 500 subscribers to get the hype button. And so he says that if you don't have the 500 subscribers, then he says you're not a small channel, you're a tiny channel. Tiny Rick! As Rick and Morty would say, it's Tiny Rick! No, we are, all of us that don't have 500 subscribers are tiny channels, and I had never heard that term used before. So, and it doesn't bother me, it's just that it's the truth, and you know, we just have to live with it. So us tiny channels trying to promote a big channel with a hype button, and we don't get no credit for it. So, but that's what I was learning today. This was my learning day on YouTube. I'm going to try to use my creation that I made with what did I say it was? You know, the Google thing. I forgot the name of it already, and I already created something on it. That happens when you get my age. Blame it on the age. But I'm going to use the creation I did for Nano Banana in the thumbnail, and because it was cute, it was good, I liked it. Anyway, enjoy your holiday weekend. I'll be back, and we'll do this all over again and just enjoy what we're doing. Take care, YouTubers. Have a good day.